Hello and welcome back to my channel. In the previous videos, we discussed people who were poor but educated and changed our life forever. Video here. Then we discussed people who were rich and educated and changed our life forever. Video here. Today, however, we are discussing two brothers who were not educated, did not hold any degree, no masters, no bachelors, but still were able to change our life forever. The subject of our inspirational story is Orville and Wilbur. Let's talk about their early life first and then we'll come to their achievements. Wilbur was born 1867 on a farm near Castle, Indiana. Orville was born in 1871 in Dayton, Ohio. Wilbur, he was the middle child in the family of 5 children. His father, Milton Wright, was a bishop in a church of the United Brethren in Church. His mother was Susan Catherine Corner. As a child, Wilbur's playmate was his younger brother. Milton Wright's preaching took him to road frequently, and he often bought small toys for his children. In 1878, he bought back a small model helicopter for his boys. Made of cork, bamboo and paper and powered by a rubber band to twist its blades, the model was based on a design by aeronautic pioneer Alphonse Pinard. Fascinated by the toy and its mechanism, Wilbur and Orville would develop a lifelong love for aeronautic and flying. Always working on different mechanisms, projects and keeping up with scientists' research, the Wilbur brothers closely followed the research of German aviator Otto Lilienthal. When Lilienthal died in the glider crash, the brothers decided to start their own experiments with flights. Determined to develop their own successful designs, Wilbur and Orville headed to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, known for its strong winds. Wilbur and Orville set to work trying to figure out how to design wings for flight. They observed the birds angle their wings for balance and control and tried to emulate this, developing a concept called wing warping. When they added a movable rudder, the Wright brothers found they had the magic formula on December 17, 1903. Wilbur and Orville Wright then became the American inventors and pioneers of aviation in 1903. The Wright brothers achieved the first powered, sustained and controlled airplane flight. They surpassed their own milestone 2 years later when they built and flew the first practical plane. The Flyer's wing wrapping meant it could not only fly level but was balanced, banked turns like a bicycle cornering. For the first flight, Orville was on the controls. The historic first flight lasted 12 seconds, with which the Flyer traveled 37 meters and landed safely. On 5th of October 1905, the Wright flew 38.9 kilometers in 39 minutes. So there you have it. This was the story of the Wright brothers. I am really inspired of people that make a new category in whatever they do. And finally, Wilbur fell ill on the trip on Boston in April 1912. He was diagnosed with typhoid fever and died on May 30th on his family home in Dayton, Ohio. Milton Wright wrote on his diary, "A short life full of consequences, an unfailing intellect, imperturbable temper, great self-reliance, and as great modesty. Seeing the right clearly, pursuing it steadily, he lived and died." Okay, this is your host Mohsin Bukhari signing out. Thank you very much.